Hi, I didn't see you there, even though I'm the one who set up the camera. Listen, right. I just stole an old drive-in movie speaker from a gnome-infested drive-in. Now, don't worry. This crime wasn't spontaneous, it was premeditated. And it all starts back around a certain amount of time ago. I was at the Colorado Tri-County Swap Meet the other week or whatever, and I was there looking at classic car parts, trying to think of ideas, mainly there to try and find new parts for the Beetle, when I saw at a booth drive-in movie speakers. And I walked up to them, and I thought they were pretty cool. And then the guy said, we turned them into a Bluetooth speaker. I was like, whoa, that's fucking awesome! And I turned over the Bluetooth speaker, and it was just a $10 Bluetooth speaker glued into the back of the drive-in speaker. Very half-assed like and not good. And I immediately put it down because the guy was asking for $104 for it. At that moment, I decided I would do whatever it takes to build my own. Turns out it cost me $12. And now I have it. And we're gonna make it a better speaker because my Volkswagen needs a better speaker car thing. First things first, I open up the speaker to see what's inside of it, figure out where the holes are and stuff. After removing my new friend, I then inspected the speaker casing more closely.
Yeah, though, that is definitely a bunch of thing.
Clearly, after having no idea where to start, I then went and grabbed a speaker I would be using, well, more cannibalizing for this project.
Good news, I found this speaker outside by the trash, and it seems like it should work. I don't know why they threw it out, though. Doesn't seem like anything's wrong with it. So I don't know how, and I don't know why, but the speaker from the amplifier fits perfectly in the fucking... Look at that! It fits perfectly in the fucking speaker for the look! That's too good! There has to be a catch.
There was a catch. The speaker was fucking garbage. It was crispy. Really fucking crispy. So I bought a new one.
So I got this car speaker off of Amazon, and it also fits in surprisingly snug.
I forgot to explain what I was doing while filming it, so now I'm just going to explain it in post while you watch me struggle to solder. Basically, I'm soldering the new speaker directly to where the old speaker was soldered into on the amplifier circuit board, which I just stole on the amplifier you saw me destroy, which is that thing in the background. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing. I'm just soldering 2 points in.
Alright, let's see if this thing will work. Oh god.
Yes, as it turns out, the reason why the old speaker was so crunchy wasn't because the speaker was bad, well, that probably had a little bit to do with it, but also because the fucking circuit board was garbage. I'm beginning to think that that amplifier I found next to that trash heap wasn't a good amplifier. Anyway, I then had my revenge on the old circuit board by shooting it with my totally real gun.
Okay, here it is. That's the whole fucking system. I just spent 10 minutes researching how to make your own speaker. It's really fucking easy. All you need is a speaker and this little tiny thing called an amplifier module, which I bought a 4-pack for like $5 off Amazon. And and a power supply, which can be a battery or wall outlet thing. And it works. It works. It just works. Expecting that to be a whole lot more harder. There is this one weird thing though. So for some reason it picks up radio signals from a Christian radio. And that's only when something is touching this. Oh, the radio changed somehow to a Spanish radio. If you know why that's happening, I would love to know, because I didn't graduate from high school, so my electrical degree is non-existent.
Somehow the next footage I filmed got lost. I don't know how. I think I might have misplaced it in the fridge or something. Anyway, so I was about to assemble the whole thing together when I realized none of those holes were threaded through because they were riveted in originally, the speaker system and the little dial. In fact, the whole case together was riveted, and the only reason why it had screw holes on the fucking compartments that held the thing together is because the person I bought it from was nice enough to tap and die them together. Anyway, I had to tap and die new holes where I can screw it in, and I hate tapping and dying.
Now the good thing about a pot metal frame is it's really easy to tap metal screw cut because they're very weak metal thingy.
Immediately after saying that, I struggled for 5 fucking minutes tapping one hole, and then spent, let's just say, less time doing the rest. After the holes were tapped, I realized, fuck, I needed to go buy screws. So I went to go buy screws. And avast, Coyote left the comfort of her home to go on a journey where many lives were claimed and much blood was spilled, to the Homo Depot to find screws and bitches. However, she will only ever find screws.
What? No.
What you're seeing here is someone realizing that the screws that they bought, which they thought would be the right size, were not the right size. In fact, they were too fucking tall. After spending many more hours throwing a fucking psychotic tantrum, killing everyone in my sight, and then finally lying face down first, drunk in a pile of my own vomit, I realized that this problem wasn't actually that big, and all I had to do was just 3D print some spacers for the screws. After all, I still had to 3D print and design the little holding thing for the actual board's knob. After 3D printing everything, I quickly put it together and, well, now it just fucking works.
Why is that so loud? Yep, it works.
You bet your fucking ass it works. You should better act more fucking excited. This is the first time you've made something that just fucking works. This is my 1972 Volkswagen Beetle. It's my fastest car around because it's the only one with a fucking engine inside of it. It's got charm, it's got class, it's got grit, it's got everything you fucking need to go anywhere. It's got all the shit you need, all the dials, the buttons, all that crap, and blah, 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 blah. You're wondering if I have the qualification to put the stereo inside this car. I would like to tell you, I did the wiring all by myself. In fact, I built this entire car, or rebuilt it by myself. Here, watch. I'm so confident in my wiring. I'll turn on the headlights and blind you, you doubtful fuck.
Fuck. Ah, fuck. Jesus Christ. Bitch. Not the China. Oh.
Switch. Jesus Christ! Alright, here's the plan. I'm literally just gonna connect it to the fuse board because I'm lazy. And I'm gonna have a switch attached to the dash before I can turn it off and on when I want. That way, it won't be draining unnecessary battery. I didn't film any of that because it was too boring and took me like fucking 10 minutes. It's done now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I can't zoom in because it's in portrait mode. Look at that. I had to grab my brother because I'm filming off my phone. And I couldn't bring my computer out here because it's a PC. Alright. Now, in order to use your stereo, your basic Detroit diecast stolen speaker stereo, you gotta first flick this switch to on, and then you gotta turn up the volume, and then you gotta realize that it only works the car on, so you gotta turn the switch off and turn the car on, and then you gotta flip the switch to on, and then this.
And I can't help but kiss some toes again. Kissing toes again. Their amphibious nature always makes me happy. I love them.
And that's the end of the video. Bye!
Kissing toes again. Their amphibious nature always makes me happy.
What are you doing? Get out, get away from the ledge. Don't do it.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Fraggle-
I'm tired of living in that bar with that dog always trying to kill me.
Fraggle Johnson, no.
I can't fraggle
No.
anymore.
No. No!